Welcome back, it's Gene Alcantara here with a quick and dirty video for Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We're continuing on the cavalcade of parables, as I call it. Me and a bunch of the other students that are under-leveled, they're trying to get some of the other paralogs out of the way. Full disclosure, this one I heard, according to a lot of people that played the game online through Serene's Forest, was kind of an annoying prick to get through. So I tried to make sure as much as I could that I could prepare myself before getting involved in this one. This one is less of a battle, but more of a puzzle piece. So yeah,
quite the
enjoy.
impressive selection, if I do say so myself.
Lorenz, so this is where you are.
Hello, Cyril. Lured here by the exquisite aroma, were you?
No. I've got a thing for you. It's a...
So, yeah. Like I said earlier in the other video, there was a little issue regarding the graphical problems relating to the capture software that I used to get the data for these particular vids. So I had to just politely skip ahead and get to the good parts of these particular battles. Long story short, there was some guy that was causing trouble around freaking Gloucester turf. You know, Lorenz tends to inhabit, and Lorenz went to go take the teacher and Cyril and the rest of the class to go fix that matter themselves. Well, Cyril themselves wasn't exactly taking part in that, but seeing as how he was Rhea's messenger boy, errand person, he was able to give him a letter letting him know that his dad requested his presence to try to clear that issue revolving around this rival nobleman named Acheron who wanted to encroach upon Gloucester territory. So we're just fighting in this particular battlefield that I could have sworn we've seen several other times before, and we're under a very strict time limit, unfortunately. So I'm gonna try to do my best to navigate Byleth and the rest of the other team to several advantageous positions to get this battle over with as quickly as possible. You could call this some type of bootleg ass speed run, whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, just keep watching and you'll know exactly what you would need to do in order to take down Acheron and his rogue renegade forces. So right now we're gonna want to do our best to try to isolate some of the other forces that are not exactly guarding the drawbridge over here. There seems to be only one brigand knight, but I'm really hemming and hawing about what particular person we could use to try to take him out. Because at the same time, I do want some of my other under-leveled classmates to like also level up properly. You can also move this with Marianne or other characters that are sufficiently leveled with weapons that can do damage. Yeah, she just did a nice chunk of damage right now to the soldier with her Levin sword. Levin swords are great. It allows mages to do melee damage without necessarily using a melee attack, which is never a bad idea. I want to try to stop her from like encroaching upon the turf of like other people that could potentially cause her damage. Yeah, so with two Levin swords, they were able to do enough damage to sufficiently incapacitate this brigand guy, which allows Byleth and his major lord privileges to potentially move quickly. But right now I'm gonna have Claude take down the bridge instead, because I would like for Byleth to sufficiently move forward and also swap with Claude so that way he doesn't take the brunt of the attacks. So yeah, I'm gonna do that voodoo I do so well. Have him move with let's see, I'm gonna have him move probably, yeah, I'm gonna have him it's not a good place to put him. Yeah, I'm gonna move him with Claude. So that way it could like save him from all the BS that he's gonna go through very quickly. But then at the same time, I also want him to be sufficiently close enough that he can have Marianne potentially build a wall towards people by using the impregnable wall gambit. So that way any damage that's going to be done to her is going to be sufficiently neutered enough that it's not going to bother her that much. And I'm going to have Leonie dance a little bit more. I'm going to speed it up because, ain't nobody got time to have her shimmy and doing all types of other extracurricular stuff so that Byleth can move again. And then I'm also gonna have her rescue Claude so that way he gets out of the clutches of enemies and she can still gain experience. And now I'm gonna just have Byleth just pull up on the enemy because they're gonna try to attack him. I'm not gonna use the killing edge because that shit is broken, but it wouldn't be bad to use a training sword. So yeah, I'll probably go with the training sword. Can't really see why not. I mean, I like the idea of using the steel sword, but the steel sword puts me at a disadvantage. Seeing as how I can double this guy, it doesn't seem like a bad idea. Ow. What was that crit earlier? Holy shit. Well, I got the Crest of Flames, so at least that way I'd get some of the health that I lost back. These people are going to try to hit me with all I've got, but what I can do right now is just simply heal the other characters and get free experience points. So yeah, I might as well heal Flame.
Why, thank you.
It's only 1 measly HP, but experience is experience, especially in this mode. I could just skip the turn, but I'd rather have all the other characters move just in case. Yeah, let me skip. 9 turns left, not really going to need it, we just moved downwards. We should be fine. Everyone else is just gonna try to move right now and make their intentions known, but by the time all of this happens, it's already gonna be over. Hopefully, I don't know.
Let the lesson begin.
Gotta do some more schooling with Byleth. Well. Just took down a soldier for 81 damage. Good shit, Byleth. Acheron is like right there. The soldiers are there too. They're causing me quite the headache, but you know, I'm gonna do what I can to get some health back from each battle. This guy too. Everyone wants some, but I get to attack first, seeing as how my vantage is down. That guy couldn't attack me back, so he ends up dying.
That is that.
Thunder. Yeah, never mess with an angry Byleth. Okay. As far as I know right now, Acheron is sufficiently pressed. We can really pin the tail on this dude right now. As much as I like the idea of having all the other characters gain experience points, let's just be better to save the tact and just fucking go full force for him.
Do not let them through.
Don't worry, bro, we won't. Everything is fine. Byleth is gonna stop the problems before they happen on some Minority Report type-ish.
I'd appreciate it if you could just not get in my way.
I am your nightmare, fam. Yeah. Oh my god, they did like the reverberating voice thing like Soul Calibur. Holy shit. It's like he had his last nut or something.
Wait, I lose! I give up! I surrender! Please don't kill me! You have my thanks, Professor. Please go on ahead. I will clean up here and then report to my father. See you back at the monastery.
This thing is like, wow, I did not expect that from him. Oh well. Yeah, got it done in 5 or so turns. OP Byleth build here. You know, you've already seen the growth. Seeing this man turn from a guy who would have gotten folded every other turn to pretty much a Shin Megami Tensei protagonist. Yeah, study the way of the blade. It helps people out a whole lot.
Thank you so much.
Your assistance in this incident with Acheron has proved most essential. Consider me in your debt.
Don't worry,
Thanks to
Bob.
you, the Alliance was able to nip this internal conflict in the bud.
Glad I could help. What's gonna happen to this
He has written
dude?
a pledge to my father, swearing never to cause trouble about the border again.
Whew.
Of course, he is hardly the type to bind himself in good faith to anything written on paper.
Yeah, you might have to do something about
Acheron
that.
has many connections, both in the Alliance and in the Empire. To remove him entirely would cause more conflict. We will just have to watch him closely for now.
So he's like a Yuta type. Okay. Well, do what you gotta do, bro.
Indeed. I do plan to eliminate him eventually, however. He is nothing but trouble.
Good call.
Incidentally, there was one other benefit to embarking upon this errand.
What's
Have
up?
a look at this.
Oh? What's that?
The magic staff Thyrsis. A relic passed down through House Gloucester for generations.
Oh,
It seems
you're
my father
Mippin.
has finally recognized my ability.
Aw.
Apparently, he had been considering entrusting this relic to me for some time. He has had precious few opportunities to take to the field of battle personally of late. Doubtless, by giving this to me, he intends to send the message that I must work even harder.
Lead by
I
example.
will certainly continue to do my utmost, but I am by no means completely subservient to his will.
Whoa. Gotta think for yourself, bro. Like,
I would not go so far as that, but my father seldom thinks beyond the immediate benefit of our house.
that's
While that is important, I prefer to consider the greater good when I make decisions.
there we
I
go.
believe that is a noble's duty.
Yep. True
Now,
nobleman.
for the time being, may I trust you to decide how we may best make use of Thyrsus?
Ooh.
For the moment, I think you are in the best position to apply it to the betterment of all Fodlan.
I think I got some ideas.
To be quite honest, I am not certain I feel ready to decide the fate of a relic on my own just yet. Do me this favor, Professor, and I will be grateful. Now, to celebrate, allow me to treat you to tea.
Oh, you're gonna take me out to tea? Oh, I welcome it. Ooh, okay, let me just put this away right here. Thank you for being here. This is Gene Alcantara. Stay tuned for my further misadventures in savagery and villainy in Fire Emblem Three Houses.